Incoming! Right side! Behind you! Incoming! Got him!
I'll be at the last second. Or
They're stunned! Grab them!
Impressive!
He's up!
Behind you! Incoming! This is the last!
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here? Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it.
Yeah, we are used to do that.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Fimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Think we can fit under that bridge?
I hope so. Drink for the dew of the word tree. Bring less the benefits runic. Okay, there is something we need to do there.
Left side, brother!
Behind you! Watch out! Nista!
Behind you! Incoming! On your left!
Father, up there. Find anything good up there?
Yeah, I need to play this one with with the ultra wide. Uh, I feel a little claustrophobic. If I could to change the field of view of or the distance behind his shoulder, probably I will feel better playing the game. Probably I need to change the auto. Where is gameplay? Precision. Navigation assist. No. No. No, hold. Hold is better. I don't like to pressing like crazy the button. Uh, can switch to a new one. Unlocks when the target dies or when aiming. Become precise while aiming. And switch to a new on-screen target after target dies. While aiming, clicking to next target or other parts on some enemies. Let's see this one. Recenter the camera. Let's see this is the lock on. Because the problem is the lock on. If I could see when.
On your right! It's done! Grab him! Behind you, brother! Behind!
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Behind you! Incoming! Come on, get up, brother!
Get up, brother. What the?
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Behind you! Incoming!
Those things are everywhere. Dad, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
Windows. Okay.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Unsafe roads, careful travel. This road leads to New Valor, sure, but so too does it lead to dangers beyond mention. If you give a damn about your own safety, you find an alternate route to the city of Iron. Should you succeed, find me so I can spread the word of whichever road you took whichever road you took that didn't end with you getting your skin peeled off your body by something hungry and pissed off. Thirdly, thank you for the warning.
Tristan! Grab him!
Nicely done. Behind you! Poison!
Behind you, father! It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Behind you, brother!
Might can have horns of bloody meat. Maximum the rage increase. Okay.
I think that's everything here. Want to get going?
I don't know.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
What is it doing?
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Good. It didn't attack us, then I'm not doing nothing with it.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Nista! It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect.
The Sunrise of Nothingness, a story of a relentless genius from the mind of Vizier. Imagine, dear reader, if you saw there creatures of metal that screech through the air, that swim through the seas, that bound across the land, but are brought to their knees by a warrior's hand, her oranges hidden, her hair red as blood, find places forbidden. Buried in the mud, but who is the young girl? Who is more than seemeth? Who will rescue her people and slay these behemoths? Okay.
Any others you find? Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. Gotta get behind it. But how?
No, I'm not killing this creature.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye. You might
I
be onto
think-
something, lad.
I think it isn't earthquake. I think it was another thing. A little big. Yeah, you can see the graphics trying to stay in a. Yeah, it's a shitty render or shitty. How can I say the texture, lower texture. The water. I'm saying. Where the things are very detailed. And very beautiful. Oh Jesus.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
What is there? What is that?
Hey, could we talk to you for...
any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own. and hope they let us in.
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Shopping list. Don't want to hear any more about shortage. Azer got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just cause they get off of being withholding. Anyway, I need a barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as can be spared, 5 ingots of pure startling high steel, and oh yeah, goddamned food to goddamned eat. Okay.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow! Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Skialfa.
Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of them here.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here. At your service.
So this lockdown
Okay.
really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Resurrection Stone. Crits can now purchase Resurrection Stone from the special items tab of the Hodros Brother shop. This one stone can revive crits from the death as long as he's not alone. Simple Resurrection Stone. A magical stone that revives one from death, a small amount of health. Press X when down to allow your companion resurrect the fallen and rejoin the fight. Only one resurrection stone can be carried at a time. Notes cannot be active without your companion. Okay. Okay, when I need it, I will do this.
Till we meet again.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Being a fictional poem by Cavassier, master of all poets. The armies assembled, 9 warriors strong, were rested and fed, for the war would be long. The arbor in the air, and branches in the hand. Swing a collision, the spectres stand. For 9 nights and 9 days, they fought without rest, running and waiting to prove themselves best. Until finally, mercifully, the armed rode. One arm triumphed, the other struck out. The army does rout. One army triumphed, the other struck out.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarfs?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Let's just keep moving. I think I see something. Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
Impressive! A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less.
I have many regrets concerning the time I spent in Sarverheim. But of those regrets, I may think of Grippy the most. Grippy was fantastically angry dwarf and scribe. Her furious treatises against Odin's financial imperialism might well have spurred the dwarves to outright rebellion. Had she continued to distribute them, as a wielder of words, she was at least my equal, if not my superior, and her passion and fury commanded the respect of anyone who read her writings. When she took Firebomb in hand and burned the Azir camps to ashes, others followed her. Unfortunately, the downside of having a clear and loud voice is that you are very, very easy to fight. The iron jar could handle propaganda. Arson, less so. They found her, and she and all known copies of her writings disappeared. I had always wished to meet her. I still think of her often. I like to think we would be friends if she knew me as I am now.
Subtle means of resistance. On your right!
This looks promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Very well.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
AZ, Odin has his eyes on us since we began our journey some time ago. Killing the slaves and by their father will only aid us our path. The green occupy the voluminous middle berth in the life cycle of servant hands. Hostile gas monsters, the teenagers of the species, for lack of better words, violent, gassy teenagers. Among the most mobile denizens of Nine Realms, the Grim can climb almost any surface and burrow into the ground at disconcerting speeds, making them all too easy to lose the sight of. Fortunately, they have developed the ability to fly yet. Oh, thank you so much. Their divine attack has enough force to break your guard. Interrupt it with something well timed and strong, like a thrown weapon attack. Okay. Wiki like blighters, but they more than make up for it with poisonous projectile saliva. They are wicked fast to boot. Keeping them in view is imperative in an encounter, otherwise they will surprise sight quicker than can say grim, and lobs not at you from every possible angle. Unpleasant at best, deadly at worst. Stalker, we saw the stalker. Wretch. Oh, how I jump and chase this, mosh these light blighters with well I'm hoof. The stench they give your rivals Charles Bunch and the Sun on their own. They may seem an easy foe, but rarely are they seen without companions. A pack of wretches will quickly overwhelm even the strongest of enemies. Wretch thrives in wetlands, find any body of water, and they'll likely be nearby, basking mud and filth, not doing any favors to their already unique scent. You need to be quick on your feet during an encounter with a wrench of any kind, and watch the teeth. Wretches will surely try to swarm and surround you. Our impact strike, like the blades heavy attack, should quickly dispatch them.
sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Ah, okay. The dwarven compass and map can guide crystal objectives. Press left side of the Oh, we don't. Yeah, we don't have this. Of the gold icon to stay on the path of track favors. Or track favors, blue icons.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's. There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
Let's explore.
We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
What the?
What is that?
Dead.
No, we know Kratos.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. That dragon sculpture is not bad.
Behind you, brother!
Go!
Behind you! Poison! Last one! Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Mind your breath. Could be within the polluted air of the bay. No one against speaking ill of Odin, both equally likely, in my opinion. FR. Why?
I think I see something. I think we need some special equipment to use this.
A mysterious creature Mimir tells me it was born from the ember that escaped Surtur's hammer as he is forged. The stewards of Muslin used his bellows to breathe life into ember. Its first act of existence was to steal and consume the precious metal the smith had been used to forge a weapon. Mimir tried to tell the sir found it is amusing. Where I stir, I would not be amused. Okay, we need to kill the thing. Okay, we need... Yeah, we need to go back there and catch the thing. But let's found the... Okay. Oh, obviously. It's behind.
I think I see something.
Let's go back to...
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see. Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Grimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
I can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Well, admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
amazing. After all my time away, there is truly nothing I missed about this place.
Amir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir. So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Or they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
You did it! Let's see what it dropped.
Okay, 2 hours of the stream. I will just stop by the last the big lake. The last point that we were at the big lake.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journey through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
I see you've got some relics of the Dwarven Resistance. I'll take them off your hands.
I will give to you in the near future.
What's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Okay, beautiful people, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, please subscribe, give that amazing thumbs up. If you want to follow me on other social medias, I have Instagram, How Long to Beat, and a Twitch channel. All of them at Insane BR. By the way, all the links are on my About tab in my channel in here. Then, as always, thanks for watching. That's all, folks. Bye.